What's up, guys? We are playing Hitman 3 again, and you'll all be happy to know this video is not an hour long. So it's Hitman 3 Apex Predator Silent Assassin Professional. This was not my first playthrough. Unlike the other two levels, I screwed this up a number of times. I thought I had Silent Assassin, but it turns out I didn't, and yeah, I then worked out how to do it better this second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th time. It didn't take me that many goes, but this is a quicker run through. I'm not sure if there's like a speed high score on this yet. I haven't looked into it. If there is, please put it in the comments and let me know. I think this run through is about 16 or 17 minutes long. And as you'll see, I've started off as one of the guests to get into the club rather than the Hitman suit. So as I went into the club, got frisked, and then immediately turned right, went up the stairs. This brings me to this level here. So I distract this guard. You've got to do this quickly because there's a target on the balcony above, and there is also another guard who's actually, I think he's asleep in the chair on the level above as well. But if you do this straight off the bat, they won't see you. So I dragged this guy down, and I also unlocked the other door, which stays permanently unlocked. So it's one of them new permanently unlockable doors that you get in Hitman 3. And yeah, that's basically where you meet that dude who, if you find his drugs, he gets you into the club in the first instance. Obviously, I didn't need to do that this time because I'd unlocked the other starting position. It's pretty much the same. There's not much in it. I mean, it speeds you up a couple of minutes. I imagine if I unlock a different position and I do something similar to this, I might get a quicker time. But this is what I've done so far. It was the first time I got Silent Assassin. So these videos you're seeing, guys, aren't like the finished product. They're not perfect run-throughs. They are in terms of Silent Assassin, but they could always be better and they could always be improved. So that's what you're getting. You're getting my first Silent Assassin. So as soon as I get Silent Assassin on a level, you're then going to get that video to see how I originally did it. Obviously, I'm probably going to be playing this game a lot, and I will go back and I will do better. And I'll probably then post them videos, you know, especially if I get something like a good score or a really cool kill. You know, they're videos that I might be putting out in the future. But at the moment, my main goal is just to get Silent Assassin on every mission and show you how I did that in the first instance. But when you play contracts and stuff like that, you will find Easter eggs and things that will make your life a lot easier doing a Silent Assassin run through. But because I'm trying to attempt that on the first go, it's a little bit trickier, and hence why some of the videos are a little bit longer. But this is only 17 minutes, this run through, so I mean that's a lot quicker than some of the other stuff. So as you can see, I'm just walking across this roof now. I've got my first targets right there. So we're only a couple of minutes in, and I'm about to kill the first one. It's 1 of 5. I just got this other guard that's sort of in the way. So I'm waiting for him to move. I know he comes down from a previous run through that I fucked up. The one thing that they haven't fixed is where you're behind someone on the stairs, and if they're above or slightly below you, you don't choke them, you attack them, and that's noisy. And that screwed me over a few times on this when I was trying to choke someone out just before they got onto the stairs. But yeah, this is the perfect run through. I don't think I've sped any of this up either. I think this is a full... That's why the video is as long as it is. It's the same as the run through. You've got everything. Obviously, you've got the proof at the end that I did do Silent Assassin. The only editing I've done to the main gameplay is you won't see where I've saved it. I cut them out purely from an aesthetics point of view. I want you to watch it and go, oh, that was seamless. It's not seamless. You will see in the bottom right hand corner, it will say saving and loading, probably more than it would on an automatic save and load basis. And that's because I'm saving the game after certain points. Because to get Silent Assassin, when you haven't really played it before, you need them save points. I could probably come back to this now and not save it and do a run through. I believe this run through would work on the hardest difficulty. And I believe that with all of the Silent Assassins I've done so far. So this is number 3 on mission 3. So I think there's only 6 missions. So there will only be 3 more for me to do. And I've got other videos that I've queued up as well. I'm actually ahead of myself on videos, which is great. I'm still trying to release at least 1 video a day. to keep the content up and to try and build the channel into what I want it to be. Have got some really exciting stuff coming soon. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I've actually made a couple of very expensive purchases, and I am looking at the retro arcade side of things at the moment. That's kind of my interest currently. As some of you know, I also collect figures, and at the moment I'm sort of on hold with that. I've spent quite a lot of money there, and I'm trying to get myself a break, but then instead of having a break, I've just spent money on other things. So yeah, I've got a lot of content that I could be bringing out, which should cover a good couple of months. So I don't actually need to be making any purchases of new things. But yeah, this is one of my favourite kills actually, because I discovered this purely by chance. Kick them bricks off, and that guy's under there just because of the timing. I got there perfectly. I saw on the map he'd stopped, and he was below the brick. So that was a really cool kill. I do try and replicate that later on, and it's probably the only slow part of the video, and the guy just doesn't come into that area. And then I was thinking of using a coin to lure him there, and then I thought, you know what, that's a load of fucking hassle. I'm just going to go down there and grab him. I nearly messed up actually on one of these bits. I nearly got spotted, and I got really pissed off, but I actually got away with it. It's this guy here, the guy on the right. I thought he spotted me, or he nearly spots me. But you'll see that coming up. So this guy's posed next to a really cool sniper rifle, which I wanted to use, but for Silent Assassin I didn't really want to use any guns. I actually got quite a few accident kills on this, which is cool. You can almost guarantee a Silent Assassin if most of the kills look accidental, or you can hide the bodies. This one I couldn't think of where to hide the body, and then I just looked over the edge and I thought, do you know what? He's going over the fucking edge. Doesn't look like there's anyone else that can see him if I did that. So I'm just waiting for this guy to move out of the way. I'm praying he won't turn around. Sometimes you just got to get him that rear naked choke. Okay, quick. Got to be quick here. Come on. I mean, that's where I thought it was close, but the mistake I made was I forgot that he had a weapon, and he dropped the weapon. And obviously if you drop a weapon and someone sees it, they pick it up to take it to their security spot on the map. So I was like, oh shit, why is he coming out here? And I forgot about the gun. But obviously he's one of the few characters that can work out that I'm not actually who I'm dressed up as.
And that makes 3. The math was on our side. This shouldn't be happening.
But I don't realise that just yet. I actually get away with this. Because I'm like, oh, where's he going? And I'm like, shit. And I managed to just get out of the way. How he didn't see me there, guys. I've been seen by worse. And I had to hold off here because I was like, if I've got to choke him, I'm just going to attack him, and that's no good. So I had to risk it. I had to hope no one was looking at the door when I did this. Because that's a pain in the arse. And yeah, I had to. I mean, it was good because I needed the outfit anyway. And I didn't make the same mistake twice. I picked up the guns here, just so that they're readily available and no one's going to pick them up. I mean, that was fucking close. I realised I can't leave the body there, so I actually have to go back. And the only hiding spot I know of is all the way back up the stairs. But I know there's no one there apart from one other guard who's on a patrol, so this is the safest option. Although it's long, and I probably could have just risked leaving the body there. I didn't want to fuck up the Silent Assassin run, so yeah, you guys would be really happy to know that this isn't an hour-long video like my last two. I did try and condense it down. It would have been longer. I mean, the last one, the detective one, had me running around in circles. I really should have gone back and just redone that, but I'm excited playing this game. I want to get to the next level. I want to play the game through. And then obviously I've got contracts and everything that I can come back to, which are fun in their own right. I mean, the main problem I have with this game is that I just want to kill everybody with everything that I come into contact with. If I find a brick, I want to smash someone over the head with the brick. If I pick up a kitchen knife, I want to stab people with it. Like, it gets to that point. I don't know if anyone else is as psychotic as me when playing this game, but I feel like that's what this game is there for. I feel like this game's popular for those reasons. Yeah, see, I wanted to drop this bag of bricks on his head, and because I hadn't done this bit before, I didn't know whether he walked round. It looks like he's on that level, so I do wait here a little bit. I should have fast-forwarded this guy, so I do apologise. But yeah, so I'm sort of waiting to see where he goes, trying to track the NPC's movements. And yeah, we're over halfway through the video now, guys. The end is in sight. This is the quickest I've done any of the Hitman runs so far. It did take a few attempts, though. So, you know, the last two were actually my first run-throughs. And I was just very good, very clever, very lucky also. But this, no, I failed a few times. I completed it, I think, in total 3 times. And I thought I had Silent Assassin on all 3. I didn't. So it looks like I'd either been spotted or XYZ. So I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, I'll do it again. It's kind of good because after the first time, because you've got to kill 5 agents and you don't know who's an agent, the first time you play this, you have to work out who they are, which is tricky. That was the long bit. But because I failed on those attempts, when I reloaded it and booted it back up, it tells me who I can kill and who I can't kill. So that actually makes it easier and a lot quicker. I don't think you'd do this in under 18 minutes on the first playthrough. Just because you wouldn't know who they are. So yes, I'm still sort of waiting for him to walk round. And it gets to about now and I realise that's not fucking happening. So I've got to go and make shit happen. Hitman's got to do shit. Shitman's got to do hit. So obviously there's a camera there. I've got a silencer. Luckily I picked one up. Pop, pop, pop. There you go. Taken care of. Get XP for shooting cameras. That seems like such bogus shit. Such an easy task. So I was going to sabotage that machine, but I don't think I have the right parts. I do walk up to it to double check. And this is their weed grow farm. I've actually been here, but on the other side. I've actually been in that room. So yeah, he's chilling over there. And I know he comes to this point. So what I'm going to try and do, as it looks like I can't create any accidents because I don't have anything to hand to do that, I am just going to kill him as he walks past. I'm going to throw like a coin or something, and I'll probably lure him through here. I might have to do it twice. So you do the double throw, you get them to point A, and then you lure them again to point B, which is more of an ideal point of killing him. The problem I might have here really is that he sees me. So this will be to point A. I think most people do this. They know this trick. As long as you've got throwing items and there's not anyone else around, you can lure a character quite far. As long as none of the NPCs react to you throwing shit. Oh yeah, so I've positioned myself badly here, to be honest. I should have been closer. So I'm going to have to do another throw. I'll hide down here. I would have liked it a little bit closer, because then as he goes to walk away, I've got more time to run and grab him. I think the distance here, I think he nearly gets through the door, which is a risk, but as no one seems to be going this way, I think I should be fine. I did worry about the guy behind me, but he's quite a distance and he walks away, so I'm quite happy to proceed. I nearly get spotted as well, which is hilarious. And yeah, I just managed to grab him as he's going through the door, which again is lucky. And you get lucky on this game. You know, you're trying something, you're being skillful, you know what you're trying to do, you're being tactical, but a lot of luck element comes into this, because if your timing's off, like with that bag of bricks I dropped on that guy earlier, I tried that on a run through just before and I missed him because I was slow. I didn't run to that spot. So when I reloaded it, I was like, I'm going to sprint to that spot and I'm going to get that guy. And that's how I knew he was there. So yeah, a lot of trial and error to get perfect at this game. But there's a lot of luck involved as well. You could be the best playing this game, but it's all decision making, really. It's not, you know, everyone controls him the same way. Everyone shoots the same with him. You know, you've got the same capabilities, but it does come down to your mindset and planning, trying to plan ahead and not getting distracted. So I end up killing this guy exactly the same way as I killed Sniper Dude. Couple of accidents. How that's going to be an accident when both bodies are together, unless they were in some sort of suicide pact, there's no way that that's an accident. But anyway, so that is 4 out of 5. I got one more.
4 agents down. This is beyond.
So obviously I snapped the neck of the first one, hid him in the bin. Number 2 was the bag of bricks. And number 3 and 4, suicide pact off the top of the stairs. And this one I actually have done before, this guy. And the problem is, there is a guard that can spot you if I rotate the camera around. So I actually come very close to getting caught here because I try and take care of the other guard while I'm waiting for him to come round, and the timing works out perfectly for me. I nearly get caught and I don't, and it's great. And right at the end where I go to leave, actually, I think I get rumbled and I think I have to do it all again, but I qualify for Silent Assassin. So you can give me your opinions on that in the comments below as well, whether you thought I was in danger, because I certainly did. I might have exited at the right time. I think if I'd have waited, I might have been caught or spotted. I don't know how the game mechanics work in that sense, but yeah, so I decided to lure this guy, which is really close because the red target is going to walk round. But yeah, I just nailed the timing. Luckily, I nailed the timing. Sometimes you can get this horribly wrong. You could be trying to take someone out and then someone comes around the corner and spots you. You know, you get the timing down, you know where people are going to be, you learn the paths of the NPCs, and that is normally the key to victory. Most of the time. So yeah, just going to throw whatever I can now, just to get him to walk around. That was fucking loud. I don't know how he can... Oh, he can see me, alright. So yeah, so this is the last guy. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to use the delivery driver escape, as that's the closest escape to me. Which is funny, because that will mean the last 2 missions I've escaped by motorcycle at the end. Alright, granted, this one's more of a ped, a moped, but that's the way I'm leaving. So you cut through here, and he's on the phone. Now this is where I think I get caught, or I get spotted, because I grab him, and some guy starts running off. And, you'll see it in a second. I think it says I go to drag him. Some guy spots me. This guy here, let's see. He's freaking out. But, yeah, I'm not spotted. But I'm pretty sure that guy spotted me, right? Anyone else feel that? Because you'll see at the end I get Silent Assassin, so I'm a little bit confused. I thought this camera was going to catch me as well. I was well pissed. But, or do I just escape in time? Let me know in the comments, guys. I really want to know what you think, because I'm pretty sure that guy at the end spotted me, but I still get Silent Assassin. Which I was happy with, because, you know, to get spotted right at the end like that was bullshit. But yeah, Silent Assassin right there. Tick off a load of boxes, and then once it goes past this, you'll see that I've got Silent Assassin. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. 17 minutes 26 seconds. Let me know if you know of a quicker time for this on Silent Assassin Professional. I'll be happy to know if there is. I'll try and speed that up if I can. But yeah, there we go. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.